unmute. No! It went to the wrong place. Oopsies. Sorry, guys. You are not supposed to be able to see, Streamlabs. Oops. Alrighty. Anyways, welcome to... Oh, fuck. What session is this again? Session 6?
6.
Yes, session 6.
7.
What? It's Sean. Anyways, welcome to session 6. My name is Eliza / Lizzie, or Eliza. I just said that, I think. I don't remember. Yay! This is starting amazingly. Anyways, I am joined by Jay playing Bowie, Delta playing Minica, Glamour playing Aquatoria, Sean playing Ferris, Raven playing Briar, and then Expert / Luke playing Argus. As normal, I am the DM. We had a very lovely last session. We kind of, I can only describe it as we had kind of like with the villain, a One Piece moment. That's all I have to say, is that it was kind of like a One Piece moment, because Eliza literally just fucking flips off Calypso, and it's, and screaming her name as they leave. However, this session, unfortunately, Calypso has to backtrack because they missed a city, and it's totally not the fault of the DM. The DM totally did not forget about said city and made everybody skip it. So yeah, that's my bad. That's my fault. Well, yeah, sure. Anyways, welcome to the burning of Clover City. You all may now unmute.
Hello, everyone.
Wait, don't forget to fair warn them about today.
Yes. Also, fair warning, Sean is a little bit more of Chaos Incarnate today. Well, tonight, because he forgot he was medicated.
I forgot to take my meds, and I'm delirious because I woke up like an hour before we were supposed to start.
Yeah. And
I'll try and lock in, guys. I got this.
we do not know the far extent of his medication. So if he starts popping off with some stupid shit, because he's unmedicated.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock in. I got this. I might not be able to make like fully coherent notes today, but I got it.
Don't worry about it, just lock in.
I feel like it's just gonna be chicken scratch, and it's gonna be I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy.
I literally put that in the stream chat. I'm like, help! I need help.
Dave Miller.
No.
Oh, I better not hear that
And
or
I
see that written again.
Bug, don't disrespect me. I did not mean to. I just got wrapped up in an RPG game, okay?
Of course you did.
We're all weak in the power of our hyperfixation.
It's all right, Marshimu. We'll just tease you relentlessly. That's all.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I was knee deep in fucking One Piece this morning and didn't text anybody.
Yes, I know.
Didn't text anybody. Didn't respond to anybody. Didn't,
Good.
Also, everyone should be fortunate that we do not hold D&D on Saturdays. or else all of you on stream and in the actual VC would have heard me cussing at my TV. Because my
we held it on Saturdays.
because my boys lost last night, and my grandparents had the fucking audacity to give me trading cards of the Columbus Blue Jackets. That's not our team. Excuse the fuck out of me. I want my boys. Those are not my boys.
The boys. Sorry.
Anyways.
The hit YouTube channel, The Boys.
Anyways, also if you guys ever want a hockey team to support, I suggest you support the Seattle Kraken because they have Indigenous night, LGBTQ plus night, and they've had this for several years, by the way. Women's night. I think there's another.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Huh?
Not sponsored, by the way.
Oh yeah, not sponsored. Not sponsored. I'm saying this out of the love of my heart and for
Yeah.
Also for the fact that I am huge fucking fans of them. Anyways, also, Bug, I would like to say this right now. This is my green in the middle of it fading. I'm trying to fade it out right now. So, this color is not a color that it's supposed to be. And also, it's gonna be red soon. So,
I need to do my hair again.
yeah. Anyways, so I'm just gonna say this now. I'm gonna start just posting the VODs. So like without any editing, them just being how they are on the YouTube channel.
Oh no.
So if there are new people that have not seen previous sessions, they can go back and watch. But that will be happening tonight after stream. I will post all of them. So there will be just a fuck ton of sessions that will be posted, mass posted on the YouTube channel. So if you guys are subscribed to the YouTube channel, I'm so RIP your notifications. RIP your notifications. I'm so sorry. Anyways, so now because when I post it onto the YouTube channel, and it's posted on the Twitch channel, nobody has any excuse for not keeping up with it. So,
recap.
Yes. So it is recap time. After I post all these, we probably won't need a recap, but yes,
it's nice to have it.
Yeah, to refresh everybody. But Sean,
yeah,
recap for me.
Are we sure about that?
I got this, guys. See, I'm gonna lock in. I have my notebook, so I have everything. Okay, we got this. Okay. In the beginning of the session, we had a outfit change for everyone. Calypso dressed like a belly dancer. Argus dressed like a blacksmith. Blair, high priestess, like robes like normal. Ferris dressed like a scholar. Bowie dressed like put on priest robes and everything. Minika was just a back chest. Briar was a toned down regular outfit, so like yeah. Aquatoria just looked fancy as always. We split off into groups of two. Ferris and Aquatoria went to the market. Argus and Minika went to get a look for a possible antidote for the poison. Bowie and Blair were spies / lookouts, making sure that no one is like being evil or some shit. I don't know. Calypso and Briar went to quote unquote visit an old friend, which we found out was a mod. So cool. Argus and Minika went to shut up. Shut up, I got this. Reno's Antiques and Artifacts, yo. They got a necklace to speak Undercommon. I put in necklace speak to Undercommon. Not to speak Undercommon, but speak to Undercommon. They also got another like full vial of poison, and they decided to go to the Assassin's Guild, which they didn't know where that was, I guess, or they did find out. I don't know. It's whatever. Ferris and Aquatoria got to the marketplace. It was very packed. A lot of plants from the south, so like pomegranates, peaches, dragon fruit, oranges, strawberries, stuff like that. Woo! They saw Eliza, the evil person, followed her a little bit, trying to hide within the group of the people. Child asked about bandits. Eliza being nice to Child. Eliza was tall, but not as tall as Ferris, because fuck you guys. Ferris messaged as many allies as possible with the message cantrip. Eliza walks with a limp and goes to the tavern. Fancier tavern than Calypso's tavern because we have to one up our captain. Property of Logansport Assassins Guild. That was just there. Lovely. Ferris changed his fawn familiar to look like Raven's parrot, Briar's parrot, Pebble. But like more like space and sky look, and has it fly over the tavern and to follow Eliza if she were to leave while we go to the others. And Ferris has his senses go into the bird so that he can keep an eye on Eliza. And Aquatoria guides him back to the others. Bowie and Blair are outside a cathedral and talk about gods. We love that. Walls are lined with red, not marble this time, resembling blood, portraits of war all over the place, and like lovers or whatever. I don't know. Goddess of love and war and love, Epona. They try to leave. Stealth check in parentheses. Bowie succeeds, which is crazy for a barbarian to do that, but let's go. Blair doesn't. Fucking loser. I don't know. Blair has a sword to her throat by a scary lady. I don't think we ever learned the name of the scary lady. And then when they are able to get out of the cathedral, they see Aquatoria and Ferris and Eliza going in the tavern. Bowie goes to find the captain, but doesn't know where to go. Bowie is upset that Calypso's cryptic. Now with Calypso and Briar, house looks old, new updates, but still decrepit. Older Ahmad, let's fucking go! Yay! Shaggy hair, brown mask, hugs Calypso. Calypso asks to go inside. Blair sent poison to Ahmad with the fiery phoenix Deus Ex Machina. Talks of Assassin's Guild. No known antidote from Ahmad. Quote unquote, does Eliza still hate me? And then Ahmad says, hate is a strong word. Pops a blood vessel, thinking of Calypso, though, whenever they're at the tavern. Stopped Eliza from destroying the world, so now she hates Calypso, I guess. Tried to get revenge for World being, or for brother, or I think I wrote World and meant brother. Talk of someone who can make an antidote. We have the poison. Briar seizes on the floor because of a lupus mention. We have to get back to the ship. Calypso thanks Imad for stuff. Go to find Lupero for cure. We don't know if Lupero forgives Calypso. Then we move back to Argus and them. They are shoving a person in Minica. Full human being. We don't know who he was or she. We don't know who they were. Calypso runs up to them, yells at them to go back to the boat. Briar hates wizards. Because she had to get a hold of Ferris because he couldn't fucking sense anything.
I did get a nat
Eliza
20
yells
though.
at Calypso. Calypso flips off Eliza. Glamour left at 9:18. That's very important. Central time. They walk into the forest, beg Lupero for help. Lupero scares Calypso and like a fucking horror movie shit. Lupero gets some verbal digs in. Need a couple weeks to a month to make a thing. Argus has been researching the poison. Lupero follows Calypso back to her ship, talks more shit about people, asks for Argus's notes, grabs a spare book of notes. Argus is a fan of Lupero's, by the way. We all learned that. That was insanely hilarious. Lupero burns Calypso again, and then gives Calypso 5 pictures of the last 5 Christmases of Lupus and the kids. That's all I wrote down. So if anyone's got anything else.
To add a little bit
And
more,
the beans. And the beans from Polly.
to add a little bit more, Callie was also caught running to the docks as the ship was moving, and
And so was
5-year-old
Ezekiel.
5-year-old Callie is like, "Hi, Aunt Calypso, bye, Aunt Calypso," and says some really mean things to
We don't miss you!
Magnus, watch the kids. They then start running towards the dock.
yeah.
We don't.
Ezekiel and Magnus are running towards Callie. Ezekiel also stops to say goodbye, and then we also made the joke that Callie inherited the hate from Lupero.
Lupero? Yeah, we love Lupero.
And on the 5 Christmas photos, it's one nice message for Magnus from Magnus, and then there's one that says "fuck you" from Lupero, and
With a
then
heart.
with the heart, and then Calypso throws 2 witchlight coins for Callie and Ezekiel for when they go back, if they ever go back. So we are now.
Guys, I locked in.
We are now all caught up. Jay, my friend, what did you text me?
Oh, okay. I did something.
It's not the fact that everyone could see your chat pop up. So that's why I said what did you text me?
I'm sorry. Okay?
You guys.
I'm sorry.
Guys,
Okay.
I locked in.
Can you send me that in a message so I can read it aloud?
All right. I can.
Okay. So,
scared.
since we have thank you. Anyways, now that we are all caught up, I'm going to go ahead and give a little bit. Okay, so you all are sailing back to a town that you guys had missed. This town is called the town of Mayflower. Do not ask why I said Mayflower. Anyways, I'm gonna ignore what Raven just said.
Don't worry about it.
It sounds so creepy.
That just sounds so creepy.
Don't worry about it.
I was waiting for
Locked in
someone
right
to make. I was waiting for someone to make that joke, like the pilgrim.
Guys, okay, guys, don't worry about it, but I did spell flower incorrectly, and it took me 2 times to fix it.
How'd you spell flower initially?
So I
Is it worse
put May, F-O-W, right? F-O-W.
Flow?
I then
You
was
say
like,
flow?
there's an, yeah, I was like, oh, there's an L in there. So I wrote an L over the W after the O.
Foul.
Okay.
Put the L in front of the O. Guys, I'm fighting over here. I'm in
Anyways.
war right now.
Lock in, bro.
Anyways, there is who 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 am I?
Jay's echoing.
Jay.
I'm echoing.
Yes, you are
Yeah.
echoing.
He's been echoing since we got on call. I haven't wanted to say anything.
All right,
Okay.
let me leave real quick so I can stop echoing. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Document that. Document that.
Oh
In the
no.
notes.
Oh no.
Jay left
Yes.
at what time is it? 6:34 CST. Got it.
So or 7:34 our time. Slash 7:30.
Oh my goodness. He's back.
I wrote the
Hey
S
Jay,
like
they
it's
documented
me.
you.
What do you mean they don't blame me?
I
Yeah,
wrote
they
the S
documented
like
you.
I put an 8 where the S was supposed to go. Please help.
Sean is going
That
through
is
it this
I
session.
am fighting on the front lines right
Anyways, okay. So the ship has docked slash arrived at the town of Mayflower. This time you guys do not have to change in any other clothes. You do not have to be secretive or anything like that. This is strictly a diplomatic mission, which means
Perfect.
you guys gotta be diplomats and gotta be able to talk your way in or out of a situation.
Guys, don't you guys just love that I don't have proficiency in persuasion for the first time in any of my characters?
Let's go look at my charisma, guys.
Anyways,
I got a good charisma.
Bowie,
Me and my wife don't have a good charisma.
Bowie has received a letter from his parents.
Oh, I got a letter from my parents.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Can someone help me read?
Somebody else.
Yeah.
read.
Hang on. Let me see it.
I love
Sorry, I just forgot that. Sorry, out of character, I forgot Bowie couldn't read for a second, and I had Briar say, "What does it say?" I'm so sorry. What did it say?
I don't know.
It's just a shocked Pikachu.
Hang on, let me
It's
read
just a shocked Pikachu face with the very beady eyes and the goofy mouth.
Here, I can
Yeah.
I can take the letter and put it in the general chat so Briar can read it.
Yes, please.
Aw, Alex wanted to read it.
Well, did you want to read it?
I did want to
God
read
can't
it.
read it to us. Oh, okay, yeah, you read it. God can read it to us, actually.
God can read.
guys.
God can
putting them
read,
all
guys.
God can read it to us.
Okay, who's
I would
reading?
like to be able to read along, though, if that's
I'm
okay.
going to put
Yeah,
that
that's fine.
in my
Yeah.
notes.
I was gonna say Jay can still put it in chat. I wasn't saying he couldn't, but I still wanted to read it.
Yeah, I can't hear without subtitles, so I need the equivalent of subtitles here. Thank you.
Yep. Alrighty.
I tried to put Bowie down, and as like Bowie got a letter from parents, I put Briar instead.
Alrighty.
His parents are dead.
Everybody mute, please. Alrighty. Dear Bowie, we're so happy. We're so happy to hear you found a new crew. We were worried when you told us about what happened to your old crew, but we hope to hear many adventure. Yeah, hope to hear many adventures with your new friends. Your new cruise sounds very interesting, and we especially thank Briar for helping you write your letters. Your ship also sounds very fancy, so I hope your new captain treats you as well as your old one. I hope your job is I know your job is dangerous. Wow, dyslexia is kicking in bad, guys. Maybe Briar should have read this. Oh.
I hope your job is dangerous. Love you, son.
I know your job is dangerous on the open oceans, but I hope you stay safe. It was quite shocking to hear you talk about the meeting with the goddesses. I hope that I hope that things go well with them. I know the higher planes have always been so foreign to you. Sorry. But I hope that you are able to acclimate to them. Finally, to the goddess and Briar, we appreciate that you adore our Bowie as much as we do, but we love our son and would like to continue being his parents. We thank you for your understanding. All right, Bowie, we love you. Hope to hear from you soon. Sincerely, Ma and Pa. I am so sorry, guys. English is unfortunately my first language.
Hey, Alex.
No,
Alex, you would have done so much better than I would have done. You
That-
did so much better than what I would have done, so you're good.
That's very true.
blah, 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 blah.
I flubbed, especially on the I hope your job is dangerous.
I hope your job is dangerous, and then everyone on the ship immediately it comes into like that telltale thing of everyone disapproved of that.
Briar reading that and squinting like, huh? Did I read this right?
Yeah, you canonically read the letter. Was it?
It's all out like a companion
It
notification,
was
but just
God.
dislikes that.
God
Also,
canonically read the
really,
letter.
really fast. I need everybody except for Raven to deafen really fast.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Okay, hold on.
I don't like this.
Jesus.
I'm in danger. I'm kidding. You're not in danger, I promise.
Glimmer, are you deafened?
Glimmer.
No.
Deafen.
Glimmer.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that means you too. Anyways,
Oh,
are you
okay.
because I wanted to ask you this before I went ahead and like did this. Um, you said one of the children is a doctor, correct? Doctor or a lawyer or something?
You can just kind of pick whatever jobs you want for each of them. So like,
Okay. The reason why I was
trying to read
asking
lips.
um the reason why I was asking was because I was wanting to make one of them a royal or a royal doctor.
Oh, that would be cool.
So
Yeah, do whatever one you want.
okay.
If you need help choosing, I can help.
Okay. Everyone can now unmute. So everyone is good to unmute now. Like
Even
I'm
deafened now.
yes, like
Yeah.
I'm calling a fucking taxi.
Yo,
On
I
Dweffen.
for I fully
I was.
I fully forgot how to type for real.
You forgot how to type
I think
for real?
after this session is over, Marcy Moo, you need to just take another nap. Just go back to sleep.
Yeah, honestly.
I didn't know if it was one word or two separate words.
Anyways, so you guys have arrived and docked at the town of Mayflower. However,
Oh.
Briar kind of somewhat recognizes this place.
Jay, you're echoing again.
Hold on.
You're either probably gonna have to mute or I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
It's specifically
Jay is wild.
It's specifically just Jay.
Yeah.
No,
Anyways,
he's specifically
So I think that's why I never echo.
Like, I don't understand it because every other call Jay has never echoed, but today of all days, it's like, I hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it working now?
Hello?
I need you guys to speak.
Hello? Yeah, you are no longer echoing.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, but you
Fixed
did
it.
sound like a robot for a little bit.
Yeah, you did. But it's
It's
okay.
okay. Put my earbuds in.
Okay.
That's
Good.
that's probably why we were
Alright.
echoing, because were you on speaker?
No, I just had my phone on my table in front of me, as per usual.
Anyways, today it just said fuck you. Anyways,
Yep. I know. It's weird.
yeah. However,
Because I'm always on there and nothing echoes. One of the characters is recognizing the town.
yes. Fox, did you still
No.
Fox, did you still actually end up taking your meds after realizing you
No.
didn't? Or are you doing this entirely without it in your system? He is doing it. He is doing it entirely out of his system. He is raw dogging this D&D session right now.
I didn't realize that I forgot to take my meds until like 5:30. So it was way too late to take my meds. So I'm just existing right now.
Yeah,
Really
he
interesting choice of words.
yeah, he's raw dogging. Anyways,
Wow.
You all are insane.
anyways, anyways, um, recognize the town. However, Briar cannot exactly place how she knows this place. Thunder, shut up. No one asked for your damn opinion.
Zeus, shut the fuck up.
Yes, Zeus, Zeus, shut your whore mouth.
We all about to get smited now.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die, guys. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
If Alex
Alrighty.
leaves because she got struck by, it's because they got struck by lightning.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Mhm.
did anybody see that I sneezed while I was muted?
No. I was too
No.
locked in on reading the notes because if I knew if I paid attention to anything going on, I would fuck up.
Yeah,
I'm currently shiny hunting, so.
Bug had said, bless you. Because they had watched me sneeze.
Mhm.
No, I was reading that and I was like, did Alex think that Bug said no? Thank you. No.
Wow, so D&D campaign,
Mhm.
real fun.
Yeah.
And you said you would put this on YouTube.
Time to play the game.
Anyways,
Might
I
have to
mean,
edit some stuff out.
I mean, I have literally set this up for Raven. I'm just waiting for Raven to say something. That's
Oh.
literally why I've been silent, is because I'm waiting for Raven to
My
say
God.
something.
Let me lock in. I just left Minecraft. I'm locking in now. Okay. So Briar is kind of quieter than usual. She looks very deep in thought. That's all. She's not saying anything.
Okay.
Ferris doesn't think anything's different.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
You
Thank
don't
you.
understand why.
Ferris is special.
Thank you. Thank you.
Guys, we're so good at this.
I know, right?
It's so
We are
good.
so good at this.
I have decided to
We're all
play the
rusty.
socially unaware one. He doesn't understand when someone is off.
Okay. I was just waiting for somebody to notice it, honestly. Anyways, you guys are all walking off of the ship, and Calypso is walking in front of all of you guys. However, you have noticed that she has not taken off the dancer clothing. And she is still wearing it. And
Is it
Captain,
an
why are you still
entirely new
wearing a
day?
disguise?
yes, it is an entirely new day. She fully decided to put that shit back on.
Okay, Diva.
Captain, why are you in disguise? Did we need to put on our disguises too?
Now, this place gets really hot really fast, and me trying to wear my regular
Ah, shit.
outfit, it won't work.
Oh no. Oh no. Ferris in
Okay.
You're out
full-on
of character.
black pants. Things that are not
Briar's
breathable.
leg is gonna heat up.
Oh lord, I forgot you had a metal leg.
Oh, and by the way, Blair is now wearing her regular robes that has like the sleeves torn off of. So she is just standing there with a sleeveless robes on, and she's like, this is normal. Mind you, her robes are black, so
Asshole.
To
Oh,
rabbit
crap.
sweat.
anyways,
They don't sweat.
yeah, I
They
was
have
gonna
to
say
pant, I
Briar
think.
might end up taking her undershirt off if he does get that point.
Oh, yo, let's go. Ferris is perfectly fine. Fuck y'all.
anyways, so she turns to look at all of you, and she goes, alrighty, so I completely forgot that this town is on the way, is a hop, skip, and jump from where we were. And that was my bad, my fault. Completely forgot. However, today we have to be diplomats, and we have to try and get these people on the side of Clover City. So everyone be on their best behaviors. And she turns towards Minika and Argus and goes, no shoving people into Minika.
All right.
We
Why
do
you
not, we are not
Pretty
going
sure you're the only one who did.
to have a repeat of what the fuck I walked in on. Okay? I
Quite interesting.
don't even know where the fuck you got the person from.
You
Like,
don't want to know.
alrighty. Now that we are under that understanding, let's be careful, shall we?
Okay.
We shall.
What would you like us to do, Captain?
Is it not? Okay, it is.
She goes back to facing forward, and she goes, for the love of everything that is holy, please try your very best not to make fun of the interior. Because
Aye, aye,
unfortunately,
Captain.
the interior of this palace is not marble, unfortunately, but it is colors that you never thought a palace would have.
Oh dear.
That's reassuring. Quite reassuring.
I mean, I've never been one for color schemes, so maybe it won't be that bad.
Oh no.
It probably will be that bad.
Anyways,
So
I
like,
mean,
do we
have a
not
little bit of
want Ferris
optimism.
do we not want Ferris to come along? Because we already know he most likely will talk that shit about the interior. Man is like, ooh, man's blunt.
yeah. I
This
think
place looks like shit.
This place is absolutely horrendous.
Bug just said, ah, yes, a palace that is flavored. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Flavored in the colors of puke green and piss yellow.
Oh, I love Bug. Bug is my favorite, actually.
Anyways, you guys are walking into the center of town.
Ugly Alice.
Briar turns around and sees one of her daughters.
My goodness. Which one?
And
yeah, which one of the 100,000 that she had?
it's it's Hazel.
Children.
This is why I
Oh my
asked for
god.
this is why I asked Raven for a list of names.
Mhm.
Anyways, Hazel finally turns around and she realizes and she goes, Mama? What are you doing here?
Oh, Hazel. We had to backtrack a bit. Um,
Backtrack? Why?
not entirely sure.
Because our captain forgot about this place. I'm sorry, I don't know you. My name's Bowie.
And Hazel sticks her hand out, like has both of her hands, and she's like enthusiastically shaking your hand, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, you're the crew that my mama joined. It's
Yeah,
so nice.
I joined it too.
It's so nice to meet you guys. However, I would kind of understand why your captain would miss this place. It's not really all that impressionable. Really, just a regular
Mm,
old town. Um, I'm gonna assume that you're heading to the palace, right?
that's what the
believe so,
captain
yes.
said.
Okay. You look strong, and she points towards Bowie, and
Uh-huh.
she grabs a crate with what looks to be medical supplies, and she hands it to Bowie, and she goes, "Can you carry that for me, please?"
Is this
I
one of
also
the 10,000 doctors?
Yes, I can
Yeah,
do
it is.
that.
This is one of my daughters.
um
Daughter doctor.
and she starts taking the rest. She starts leading you all towards the palace. And right before you guys head to the doors, she turns around and she goes, I am very sorry for what you're about to see. The uh newest king is really, really, really trying to get the inside of the palace repainted because his parents had terrible taste. I mean, not really terrible, but it seems like a theme made for a brothel rather than an
Oh
actual
dear.
palace. So if you see some obscene images on ceilings, or you see some very questionably colored things, um, or shaped things, um, it it's it's the parents'
We
fault.
yeah, it's all right. It's
I'm
all
a
right. We
little
got it.
worried, but okay.
Ferris,
Yep.
don't say a word when we get in that palace.
Oh, there goes
Um,
the weather alarm.
Ferris.
wait,
But
wait,
is on a fucking phone.
wait. I have a question really fast. Is it a watch or a warning?
Let's see, actually. Let me see the
Holy
email that I
shit!
got from the school. Looks like
Alex,
it's
you
just
pissed off
a
Zeus. Alex, you pissed off Zeus.
looks like it's just a warning for now.
Just a
Um,
warning. Warning means
Yeah,
worse than a watch.
That
it's
means
just
a tornado
severe weather
touchdown.
thunderstorm warning. It's a severe thunderstorm warning. It's
Oh.
okay.
It's not a tornado warning. Okay.
It's not a tornado watch.
Check
They
the
just
details.
played.
Bro, you got
Check.
all three of us scared.
There's a lot of rain outside.
I just heard a really
Oh,
loud
there's a
fucking
guy out there.
crash of thunder, and that scared the fuck out of me.
It's nice and sunny where I am. Couldn't relate.
It is really nice. And
Yeah,
don't
it's-
trust anything that
it's-
is off-white. It might be a bad idea.
Mhm.
Oh no.
That's what Bug said.
Ooh, cat.
Anyways,
Oh,
back to the session. Hazel opens the doors to the palace, and as you guys are walking in, on the ceiling is unfortunately, you can see that there's one layer of paint over it, but they are gonna need like 5 or 6 layers of paint to cover this. Because it appears that there are multiple different sex positions on the top of the ceiling.
it is
That
at
is-
this point that Bowie slams his eyes closed and is currently not opening them.
Briars puts her hand over his eyes.
What am I looking at?
Hey,
Don't look
there's
at
just-
it.
Ferris just looks up at it and visibly cringes.
Hazel
Oh.
turns around to all of you and goes, I fair warned you. I told you. I
You
told
did.
you that it wasn't gonna look pretty. I fair warned you. And then you see what appears to be a young man. He's donned in royal attire, and you can obviously tell that this is the king, but he has a look of panic on his face. And he goes, I am so sorry. I was not expecting any guests. I'm currently updating the palace, as you can see.
So rat.
My
Ferris pulls out his little notebook and mutters this out loud. Never come to Mayflower.
What's Ferris?
Much better
Dude,
than.
did you live here?
I unfortunately grew up here.
I'm
My-
so sorry.
My parents
Briar's
decided
hand is still over Bowie's face.
my parents decided it was an amazing idea to try and take their decoration choices advice from a prostitute.
Your parents are imbeciles and I hate their guts.
Well, they're dead
Ferris, you haven't
now.
even met them.
Well, they are dead now. So,
But they have cursed this world with disgusting interior
Oh my
designs.
day, Ferris!
honestly, I would agree with you, sir. I agree with you. However, we are trying to cover it. However, please do not look at the lamps. And as one of you notices, there
What do you
is
mean the lamps?
there is a dildo-shaped lamp.
I firebolt the lamp. I cast firebolt, the cantrip, and I break the lamp.
You know what? Thank you, Ferris. That was very nice of you.
Fantastic.
Huh?
Do you need to roll to hit the
Roll to hit
the lamp?
Where's my d20s?
Oh,
There it
Please
is.
get in that 20.
are
That'd be
are
so funny.
are you actually rolling for this or what?
So I have a 21. I rolled a 14.
21 to hit the lamp is crazy.
21 to hit Jojo lamp.
As you see the lamp, you knock it over.
No, that's a adorable lamp.
Shoot pure fire.
Yeah,
I
you
explode that lamp.
yeah, you destroy that fucking lamp, and the king turns around really fast and he goes, "That is one way to get rid of a lamp."
It
I heard a
certainly
loud
is,
noise. Is
isn't it?
everything okay?
Yes, we're fine, Bowie. Ferris just
Okay.
had some choice feelings about some of the decorations in this place.
I
It's
mean, I
vile
can
and
understand
disgusting
that.
to me.
He
I
he
barely saw
Very
anything for a
understandable
second, and
choice
I'm so
feelings.
scared.
he looks at all of you and he goes, "Unfortunately, where we are going to be conducting this meeting, I have not had a chance to upgrade. So can you please cover the poor?" And he looks at Bowie and he goes, "How old is he?"
I'm 18, technically.
"Oh,
Very
how
freshly.
how when did you turn 18, young man?"
Like 3 weeks ago.
"Okay, freshly 18. Okay. Please keep his eyes covered."
I do not
I will.
understand the hype about human body parts. I do not. It's why do people have such fascinations with the human system? It's disgusting and
When it's
vile.
not.
It just
Oh, okay, Ferris. You know,
I
the humble humanoid.
I reach into one of my satchels and I just pull out like a ribbon, like a not really a ribbon, but I guess more like a handkerchief, and I kind of just tie it around Bowie's face.
How'd you get up
That's
there?
smart.
did you get up there?
he
Tentacles.
climbs you like a flagpole.
The chest climbed you.
Chest climb. He just turned into a symbiote for a minute.
Minotaur has tentacles, remember, guys?
No, he just turned into a symbiote. We are Minicas.
We have
I mean,
become one.
technically, mimics can turn into armor, so
Oh my
So,
goodness, I'm crying.
he's literally become a suit of armor.
Guys, I think the
That'd be so
delirium is
dire.
getting to me.
Bug just said, "I really hope this king isn't somehow evil because he actually seems quite nice, caring for
Actually, the king is
innocent
also
And
my
caring.
son, by the way. No, he's not.
for the innocence of Bowie." Yeah. Um. However, okay.
The king is my
So,
son.
so, as you all are walking, you enter the uh the inner chambers of where the king's throne is, or the throne room. I don't know why the fuck I said inner chambers. I was trying to think of throne room and then I described it. Anyways,
I mean, chamber would be an appropriate word for this palace.
yeah. You have entered the throne room, and there, the whole entire walls are painted in different sex positions, and then on the top of the ceiling, there is a woman just naked, full breasts, everything out. And
Oh,
he
my
looks,
A.
he turns around and he sits in the throne and he looks at all of you and goes, "And this is why I'm not attracted to tits anymore."
I'm not
I
attracted to
can't
any of
see
this.
anything, but that was a concerning sentence.
Jake,
What
Don't
is
worry
even
about it, Bowie.
what is even the attraction? This is
I don't know. I
Ferris,
don't
you don't
know.
have to understand it. Some people do feel it, but not you.
Anyways, the whole
I think we
entire
should conduct a meeting.
yes,
Please tell me the floor is normal.
yes, the floor is normal.
The chair is normal.
I was just
Are
looking
the chairs
at the
normal?
floor. Ferris is looking at the floor and does not look up.
And behind you, you hear the doors close, and Hazel has closed the doors behind her, and she goes to stand right next to the king.
Miss Hazel, I still have this crate. What do you want me to do with it?
Oh, yes. So sorry. Give me that, please. Thank you. I'll take this. I don't know.
Okay.
I almost went British for a second, guys. I completely forgot what accent I
I'm not
used.
British. Do not
Uh-huh.
make my daughter British. No spawn of mine is gonna have that god off.
I don't know why, but I just had the thought that his throne is like that popular sword throne from the one show, but instead of swords, it's quote unquote so.
Oh, that's awful. Oh, Game of Thrones, the Iron Throne. Oh no. Oh, that's awful. That's
If that is
awful.
true, Alex, if you make that true, Ferris is burning down the palace. Ferris is catching this palace on fire, and he is walking out, and he's not looking back.
No, that's not. It's normal. I promise, guys. It's normal. It's a normal throne. A throne of cocks, if you will.
And demonetized.
And we're cooked.
Anyways,
It was nice knowing you, YouTube.
Video is being
Guys,
demonetized.
I'm gonna start eating my premium crackers.
okay.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
What?
What?
I have premium crackers too.
I've got the baby packaging ones, so it's like these really tiny packaging, but I have premium crackers.
You
I
mean,
love those ones.
is that the name
And
of the
they're saltine.
brand, or is it Ritz?
It is.
No,
No,
it's the
saltine.
name brand one. It's not Ritz.
Oh, okay.
That is not the name of the brand.
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
he Hazel takes the box out of your hands and she sets it down right next to the throne. And um she stands right back next to the king, and the king looks to all of you and he goes, "Well, let us commence this meeting. I'm so sorry for the horrors that you have to see. Quite literally. Anyways, um don't worry, YouTube. I meant roosters, as in livestock."
Mhm.
um. Anyways, unfortunately, I have been advised by a couple people of why you guys are here, and why you called for this meeting. Um, I really wish you just kept on going and skipped this town, but you didn't, and now you have to see the unfortunate place of what
Also,
my
wish you
house
had kept
looks like.
going.
However, I don't really know why you would ask Mayflower to join in the alliance of Clover City. However, you are here to try and persuade me to join, so I will give you the benefit of the doubt. So, and he crosses his legs and he goes, "Persuade me." And Calypso walks in front of them and simply just goes, "Well, for starters, we can get you better paint. Um, because it looks like you are gonna need several, several coats of paint to cover all of this." and you are gonna need more than how many gallons of paint do you have? Well, we have, I believe, right now 38 cans of paint.
I think you'll need more than that, dude.
Mm.
Yeah, you're gonna need a whole lot more paint than that. Try maybe 70 at least.
We can
Actually,
also get you better interior designers because it's already been said, but this place is awful.
also, I just have one more question to add. Is this like this? Um, is it like this through the whole entire palace or just these couple rooms? Um, the whole entire palace.
You need a lot more paint.
Um,
Mm.
can we just burn down your palace for you?
I will happily do that.
Will that suffice? Can we just burn down your castle and we can have Clover City give you some money to rebuild it? Cause
I think. I feel like just rebuilding the palace might be a bit cheaper than trying to renovate all of this out.
I
Might
I
be.
I agree. I agree. I think it'd be easier, and not only that. I heard you guys do not even have a medical wing here. No.
You
Oh no.
you can
No.
already see flames flickering between Ferris's fingers at the mention of burning the castle down.
Ferris,
Um.
Ferris.
Well. No. It actually got blown up by the recent war we had. War.
Oh no.
And you didn't let them burn the castle down.
Um.
Why?
Ferris, breathe. Breathe for a second, okay? Just breathe. Um, um, what was the war about? Um, I, I sure hope the war wasn't about this palace because, um, you know, I don't know what's going on here. Um, in Hazel looks at Calypso and she kind of does, like, she's messing with her hands, trying to, like, you know, not be like keep herself occupied, and she looks up at Calypso and she goes, um well, the king's brother was angry that he was painting over the the um the interior of the palace, um and and said that you are destroying our parents' legacy by painting over it and destroying all the decorations within it. Um, I don't know why. Um, don't know why.
Did you guys win?
This
Oh,
brother is already more sensible than your parents, my king, or your king, or king.
The king is
I
more
don't know.
sensible than his brother because his brother was talking to his parents. The brother and the parents are friends, but the current king we're talking to, he's cool, right? I think I got it.
yes,
No,
yes,
the brother of the king of the last king hated that
No,
he
no.
painted over the walls and started a war because of that.
yeah,
So that's why I'm saying that the king's brother, not the current king, but the current king's dad's brother is more sensible than that king.
Okay, so Mr. Current King's uncle or Mr.
Okay.
Current King's
Yes.
brother?
No.
Uncle.
No.
Alex, you're so confusing.
No. No.
The current
The
king's
current king's brother.
Okay.
Okay,
I
that
didn't
makes
know
sense.
that.
um
I thought you were saying that the king that was painting it freaking Wait!
No.
Are you saying no, you're saying that the brother tried to attack the current palace because the king that is currently painting the palace
Yes,
he's upset at the
brother is
current
bad.
king painting over the disgusting
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You
Never
thank you.
mind.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for
No, guys,
finally
I'm
catching
delirious.
up.
Fuck off. Guys, I'm not good in the head right now. I'm not good in the head. Ferris did not say that.
Mm-hmm.
percent totally good.
Anyways.
Retcon.
Anyways.
Did you guys win?
Um.
I mean,
Yes.
it
Yes and
seemed
no.
Is the brother still out there?
The brother is, well, still alive, but unfortunately the deal that they had made was that um he was only allowed to paint 2 rooms within the house, uh white, like allowed to change the decor in the house. So, the only 2 places that are getting painted is the throne room and the entrance.
Bowie can't see, but he's going to try and whisper to Calypso a couple things. Captain, do you think we could, if we take out the brother, or like do something with the brother, we could try and get him on our side?
Honestly, at this point, I think we could just shove the brother into the ocean and we could call it good.
I mean, I wouldn't, but I mean, apparently I can't stop you guys from doing whatever you want. So, yeah.
Well, no, what do you suggest we do with the brother then?
Well, like, we can like get him to negotiate a new deal. I mean, we can we can get him to negotiate a restructure because if we have him, we can make him do what we want, but we don't have to like kill him.
True, true. I mean, or we could, well, hmm. Sir, since you made this deal with your brother, could we maybe call or give your brother a message to have him come here on the pretenses that you have decided to not paint the palace at all? Maybe invite him over for something. I don't know.
A party between friends, very close
Well,
friends.
Yeah, yeah.
also, that wouldn't make sense because as soon as the brother gets here and walks through the entrance, he would see that there would be paint on the walls.
And
We can.
Calypso walks up to Ferris and she goes, "That is why we are going to knock him out before he comes into the door."
we can
Mm-hmm.
That would have
was
been good to know prior knowledge of the plan.
I was getting to that. Anyways, what do you say, King? And he looks at you, and he looks at the whole entire party, and he goes, "Well, I could. However, you know what? I think I'll just show you." And he stands up, and he goes, "Keep the blindfold on the poor child."
Uh-huh.
And he opens the doors of the throne room, and across the way from the throne room, he opens the door to the master bedroom.
Oh no.
And I just have to say that I would like you all to imagine one of those
50
honeymoon
Shades of Grey.
no, honeymoon hotel suites with like the heart bed and the heart bathtub and like the gold fixtures, but there are walls of fucking mirrors. And then there's like all of the walls, the ceiling, everything is covered in mirrors. And
I'm a
laying on the bed is the king's brother, half blown up.
What? Um.
So my question is, why are you still honoring this deal if he's disintegrated?
Wait, what's going on? I can't
He's
see anything. You all went quiet.
he's not exactly dead. He's very much alive. It's just his arms and his legs got blown off.
So he's a vegetable.
No, and you all turn, and he looks at all of you and he goes, "I can clearly speak, asshole."
Oh my god.
That's not nice, mister. Granted, what you said
But
wasn't
Bowie.
nice either, but it's
Bowie.
okay.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Oh, how are you not dead?
Well, you can thank that nice, pretty little doctor over there for saving my ass.
Oh.
I
Thank
grab
you, Hazel.
Briar because I don't want Briar to beat the shit out of this guy for saying something about their daughter.
And
You don't
and
shut your goddamn mouth. I'm fine.
and the king walks up to his brother and he sits on the edge of the bed and he holds on to his brother's nubs and he goes, "What did we say about talking shit about the very nice doctor that saved your fuck ass life?"
Guys, how do you spell misogynist?
MYSO. Hold on. Let me just type it out.
I already spelled it wrong. Put an I instead of
I don't know how to spell it.
And I have a backpack that can fix everything right now.
The king
Even though Calypso said not to shove anyone in the fucking in Dominica.
All right, I figured it out. Misogynist is spelled MISOGYNIST.
Thank you.
So
Yes.
Sean technically had it right.
Spelt it right, except I put a Y after the G. No, I put an I after the G.
Anyways, and his brother looks at him and goes, "I didn't ask to be saved." And the king looks at him and just goes, "Well, I didn't ask to get into a stupid fight with you because you wanted to leave the palace the same? Why?"
I can take back the saving if you want me to.
Icy hot special.
Yeah.
and you and the king and his brother are just bickering between each other. And
This feels like a conversation I shouldn't be a part of.
and
Don't worry about it, Bowie. It's fine.
and Hazel looks between all of you and she's holding a syringe. And she goes, "Sir, are you ready?" And the king looks back and goes, "Yeah, we're ready." And his brother's like, What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And the king goes back to holding his brother's nub, and he goes, well, since you can't really do anything for yourself, and you don't have any arms or legs, and you're just a stumpy starfish, I thought it would be much easier if we just euthanized you. And his brother looks at him with shock on his face, and he's like, what? Why?
You already said you did not ask to be saved. You can't take it back now. Just because you're actually getting what you said, you basically said you wanted. Don't act shocked. The chaotic part of the chaotic neutral is really coming out right now, guys.
And and he goes, wait, if you want to cover the whole entire palace, fine. Hell, you can destroy the palace if you really want to. I don't want to die. She did all that work to save me. Why kill me now?
You talk shit on my daughter's work. You said I didn't ask to be saved. Not even a minute ago. You can't turn around. Actually, yeah, you can't because you can't. You don't have any fucking legs. You can't turn around now saying, "Oh, look at all the work she did," when you were just damn near belittling her.
I say we give alternative death.
Calypso turns to Argus and Minica. We are not feeding him to the damn chest!
And Manka's covered is blown. Yay.
You're not
And
wrong.
I, for one, believe that it would be immoral and wrong of us to kill someone who has actively said that they do not wish to die. Even if they have talked bad about someone's work, they have actively said that they do wish to live. So if we were to end up killing this person, we would not be no better than Eliza herself. And that is the person that is currently tried to destroy the world. So I say that we build him some prosthetics or whatever so that he can be a human being again. I did not say you needed to build them.
Sorry, out of character. I was just gonna build that. She's not yelling at parents.
Okay. So never mind then. But I say we build him, or we get someone to build him prosthetics, or even just wooden legs or whatever, and let him walk.
Guys, wait.
have Briar build the fucking prosthetics.
Funny. Guys, wait,
Oh,
absolutely funny.
If we had Briar build them, Briar would probably specifically do something like how the palace is currently painted, just to spite him.
Or they would be rigged with explosives to just detonate.
But yes, because we would be no better than the evil people we talk shit about, or we speak ill of. Sorry.
The king turns around and he looks and he goes, brother, I have a question. Why don't you explain to the kind people why you currently don't have any prosthetics? Because, Hazel has specifically said that she did have a mother that could make you some pretty cool prosthetics, but what did you say to her? And I quote, I'm not repeating it. All right, I'll say it. I don't want that devil woman's mother making me something that could possibly kill me.
Briar pulls out her thunder cannon. I'm being so serious. She actually just got a thunder cannon.
Ferris uses his mage hand to push the thunder cannon down. And he just says, though I understand the anger towards this man's words because that is disrespectful in of its own, he is still a person. And though we
Not
can
acting like
talk
one, is
and
he?
ask multiple times about how he's mean and disrespectful because he's spouting slurs and calling people disrespectful and rude or all this stuff, but we can't
Oh my
we
god.
can't bring violence to people.
I literally just shot water out my.
Can I say something though?
That is wild work, Raven.
I
Oh my
would
gosh.
I would like to say that this is actually what I thought in this moment of when you guys said
That's why I was saying wait. I was scrambling trying to get a good picture of him.
be like how would he look with wooden arms and wooden legs? Be like him.
Fucking
Oh my.
shaman.
Anyways, back
Oh my
back
goodness.
back to the campaign.
Ferris continues speaking and says, we cannot bring more hatred and violence onto someone if we are meant to be the quote unquote good guys. We can only try and convince them to see their ways differently. And if that does not work, then if they bring violence to us, we can retaliate in defense. But if they do not cause harm to someone and should not be put in jail or have a fair trial, then unless they do something horrendously abhorrible, then I don't believe killing them would be the best action because it would just
I
show
don't.
less of our honor and respect to mercilessly kill someone if they've
I
actively
don't
asked to stay
care what
alive.
he calls me. The way he has spoken about my daughter, just within the minutes I've been in the same room as him, you can think what
Miss
you want.
Briar,
Yes, Bowie. Her tone completely changes. Yes, Bowie.
I am not really a fan of death and all that, so I kind of agree with Ferris. But he started the war because of it, so if he lives, he's probably going to be tried, right? And found guilty. So he'd still get the justice he deserves. It just wouldn't be to the point of death.
As well as if we
I
have a
won't kill
public
him.
trial, then this man would have all of his misdeeds and all of the things he has done and said to people said in front of multiple people of either that same species or race or people that believe the same things he does and be shown as an example. And people would see less of him and his name would be thrown through the dirt, as some people would say.
As you all are continuing to speak, there is a young maid who comes in, and she is holding a letter from the judge of the town, and you watch as the king stands up, and he goes, Ah, I've been waiting for this. And he takes the piece of paper off the little tray and he goes, okay. The judge has sent your sentencing of how you are supposed to spend your life for the rest of your days after starting a war that cost a lot of people their tax dollars because you were ignorant, stupid, belligerent, and did not understand anything of why I was doing what I was doing. And you caused harm to not only half of a city, because you decided to have this war in the next town over. They have collectively decided that you will be you will get the guillotine. So unfortunately, Hazel, you can go ahead and put that syringe back. We will not be doing anything. Your date for execution will be next week. So, you can think about your decisions or what you want to say, but unfortunately, you are no longer in control of the estate, and you no longer have a decision of what we must do with the country. And the king turns towards all of you, and he goes, that being said, I accept the terms of being a part of this alliance.
Thank you very much.
And you all watch. Oh, bug. Okay. That's
Oh, let
a
me go see what
way.
Bug said. Hang on.
That's a
Let's
way.
go see what Bug said.
You could also tie him up
Oh
inside
my
the building
gosh.
and have him die within it when it's destroyed.
Oh yeah.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Bug?
Bug is on Briar's side right now. Trust.
Okay. So, and before the king finally leaves the room, he turns around and he goes, I suggest you apologize to Hazel's mother, because what you have done is not only disrespectful of our lovely doctor, but you have also decided to try and disrespect Briar's, how should I say this? Business? Work ethic? I don't really know. But I suggest you apologize.
I'll be the one operating that guillotine. I swear to God.
And he opens the
My brain's
doors.
freaking out.
He opens the doors and he closes them. And Hazel looks at the man laying on the bed, and Hazel just goes, you know, it would have been so much easier if you just had allowed my mother to give you some prosthetics, because maybe you would have a higher chance of living. But right now, my friend, you do not have a chance of living anymore, because you had told the court, which is insane because now you're begging for yourself to be alive. You told the judge and the court that you were okay with whatever death sentence you got. because you wouldn't be going to hell or anywhere where there's flames. You would be going up with your parents. However, you don't really realize, do you, that your parents are partially the reason why this place is starving and dying due to illnesses and things that could be easily preventable if they had the right proper procedures and ingredients. But your parents kept them from these people and let them all die. So, since you are the one who cannot accept that your parents were truly, truly evil because they were using tax people's dollars to defile their homes with phalluses and things that shouldn't even be in a home to begin with, that should be, I think, be stuck in the bedroom, not plastered over the walls where people could obviously see them. Instead of doing that, they could have saved a whole bunch of people, but they didn't. They were selfish. And just like you, they caused innocent people to get hurt for no reason. You are pathetic, just like your parents. And I don't want an apology from you because I don't need it and I don't want it. However, since you insulted me, maybe you should apologize to my mama because my mama's the one that gave birth to me. My mama's the one who raised me and gave me my morals. So maybe instead of trying to disrespect my intelligence and my work, maybe you should apologize to her. And she walks away. She turns around and she opens the doors to the bedroom and she leaves. And he looks between all of you and he goes, I'm sorry that you raised such a disrespectful daughter, but I am not apologizing to you.
She pulls out her thunder cannon again. If you don't shut your mouth about my daughter, I will bring your distance early. Or better yet, I will go out and dull the guillotine and make sure they have to bring it up and put it back down over and over and over again so that it is long and drawn out.
You know what? You know what, Delta? For shits and giggles, hell yeah.
Yay.
Did
I
Delta DM something to me? I'm scared.
I will let you actually Argus,
Yes.
you set Minika down really close to the bed.
Man, this shit is heavy. My back hurts.
And you just sneakily walk away and you are back with the group. Delta, take it away.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So, as
Goodbye, Mr. Bond.
the brother is just looking away, Mega's just going to slowly pop out of the chest and just casually lay her arms down on the bed, just staring at him, not a single word, and just waiting for him to look over as she is just brandishing the sharp teeth that line the edges of the chest she resides in, with just a look of absolute hunger.
This man turns over and he goes, "Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? What is that? What is that?"
Except he can't point because he doesn't have any fucking arms.
Yeah.
He's waving his nub at her.
What is that? What is that? And you see a couple of you turn and you just see your captain with the widest smile on her face and goes, "That is a Minica."
Do we see Minika before they bite or do anything to this person?
They're not doing anything to the person. She's just laying there. She's not really doing anything.
Okay. Okay.
And he looks down at Minica and he goes, "What what is she?" And Calypso looks at Argus.
Sorry. I'm not sorry.
Calypso looks at Argus and she goes, "Hey, can I see that necklace for a second?"
Argus takes off the necklace and hands it over. Here you go.
And she puts it around her neck and she goes, "Minica, can you understand me?"
She's just going to look over. Yes, yes, I can.
Hey, and weirdly enough, I can understand you. Oh my gosh. Okay.
It works both ways.
Well, nice to know that. Anyways, okay. Minica is what we like to call in the adventurer world a mimic. And she is a chest, obviously. And no, not the things that you are attracted to, an actual thing that holds gold.
I think she'd be a backpack right now.
No, she's
No,
a
it's
back
just a
chest.
chest that's attached at the back.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
straps
It's just a
attached to
chest
the
with
back
back
to the chest.
Yeah, Nika hasn't fully learned
Someone,
how
like-
to shapeshift yet, so
Oh, someone like put straps on her chest so that she could just be put onto the back of someone pretty easily. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Calypso starts walking over to Minica, and she goes, "Minica, I think it's time for night time. Come on." And she starts closing the lid onto Minica. She's like, "All right, come back into the chest now. Come on."
before the lid
It's like putting a blanket
closes,
over a bird's
he's going
cage.
to whisper to the brother, "I'm going to enjoy feasting on your corpse after they lob off your head."
Okay, back in the chest, back in the chest, back in the chest. And
What
man
did,
just-
what did she say, Calypso?
and
This man just watched a chest speak some gobbledygook at him and that he didn't understand and just went, "Goodbye!"
and Calypso picks Minica's chest up by the handles and hands Minica to Argus and goes, "Put her back on your back, please." And
Briar has like the biggest grin on her face right now.
and Calypso says, "All right, I'm going to translate really fast." She said, and I quote, um, she can't wait to feast on your corpse when they lob your head off. Unfortunately, I don't really think we will be sticking around for Minika to be able to eat you. However, I hope you get the message.
We can come
and
back.
and and Calypso looks between everybody and goes, "Are we ready to go, guys?"
I think
Um,
so.
Ferris
yeah.
silently just starts walking to the entrance of the castle to leave. Does not say anything to anyone, does not look at anybody, he just leaves.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. All right, let's go,
Calypso.
guys. And they
May.
all start leaving the room. And before Calypso walks out, she stands in the doorway and she goes, "If you ever disrespect one of my crewmates' children or my crewmates in general, you best be lucky that you are getting your head chopped off in a fucking week, because I would send you to the deepest, darkest pit of hell, bring you out, put you back in, and then leave your ass there." And then she closes the door. And right before you guys leave, Hazel stops all of you. Well,
Thank
maybe
you.
except for Ferris.
Yeah, no, Ferris will not stop if someone stops him. Ferris just walks by anybody.
But Hazel hugs Briar and she goes, "Well, it was nice seeing you, but I know a couple of the boys are in Clover City, so when you guys eventually go up out there, um you should see the boys. But I do want to fair warn you, Mom. I think I may have overheard you saying that you may have run into the Assassin Guild leader, Eliza.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and she opens your hand and she puts a vial in it and she closes it and she goes, "I was only able to make one, but I got my hands on the poison and I was able to make an antidote. But I was only able to make one because all of the other ones kind of failed. But um, keep it safe because you only have one shot, and if if it doesn't work, then I'm sorry. I tried my very best to be able to counteract every uh major side effect. Um, Unfortunately, the only thing that I can't get quite right is the ability to be able to get it out of the system. Um, Unfortunately, you might have to make someone throw up afterwards. So, uh,
That's alright. It's not as bad as death, is it?
yeah, yeah, that's very true. Um, but can you please send some letters, more letters next time?
Yeah.
Um, so we at least know you're alive. Because
I
for a
will work on
while,
it.
we all thought you were dead. Um, and I don't quite like thinking that. Um, you know, since Dad
You're
is.
stuck with me for a while. You don't gotta worry about it.
That's nice. That's really nice. But anyways, I should probably let you all go. Um, it was nice seeing you. Um, be safe. And please try not to murder anyone unless you truly have to.
Got it. Just for you.
I I would hate for
Briar
you to have to
hugs.
use that little cannon.
Briar hugs Hazel again, and she says, trying to be quiet enough so that the rest of the crew doesn't hear. I am so proud of you. You keep on going the way you're going. You don't let any nasty ass men disrespect you like that.
And she whispers back to her mom. She goes, "Well, of course not. You raised me better than that."
I know I did.
And you both kind of separate from the hug, and you all start walking away, and she starts waving at you. And as soon as you all step outside, there is a half orc
Oh fuck!
with pinkish reddish hair sitting at the bottom of the steps. However, it is unbraided.
Mm.
And on the back of the cape, there is not a known sigil on it. However, this person stands up and turns around, and you realize as soon as this person turns around that this is not Eliza. And Calypso stops right in her tracks, and she goes, "Does everyone else see that?"
Hold on, let me take the blindfold off now.
I
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
I'm
forgot.
sorry, Bowie.
I
Forgot to take that off.
kind of forgot Bowie had the blindfold on.
Bowie officially takes the blindfold off now that they're outside and sees the half orc and like, huh, yeah, a little familiar. Do you guys see it?
I
Yeah,
see it. Yeah.
Should
and
should we go say hi? Should we like
and
leave?
and Calypso puts her hand up and she starts walking down, like, to hold you guys back, and she starts walking down the steps, and she goes, "Are you real?" And he starts feeling himself, and he goes, "I sure hope I'm real."
You?
And and Calypso looks at him and goes, "Alexander, what the fuck are you doing alive?" And no. Anyways,
I thought it would be funny.
and he looks at her and he goes, "Well, I do visibly remember dying." And Calypso goes, "Visibly? Not physically, or audibly, or mentally." And he looks at her and he goes, "Well, you kind of can't feel anything when you're dead."
Can you? I mean, we can probably ask Miss Morgan. She would probably know.
Has
Yeah,
Morgan died?
Because
right.
I've never died before, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I haven't either.
This
I
guy
don't think I
says
have
he's
either.
died, but I don't know. He's alive, so maybe he didn't really die.
Who is this guy
We
though?
can ask.
Who's-
I
Eh,
don't know. I don't know. I mean, they look like. But I don't know who it is.
Looks like the one who is cursing Calypso out on the field.
Calypso grabs the shoulders of Alexander and
Mm-hmm.
she starts shaking him. And she's like, "How the fuck are you alive? You blew up into smithereens!"
I mean,
That's fine.
that certainly is a way to die, but I don't know.
And
How'd that other guy not die from being blown up?
and Alexander looks back at Calypso and goes, "That's why I said I visibly died. Not I couldn't feel anything because I was blown up into smithereens." And you watch as Calypso smacks him in the face and goes,
Oh,
"First of all, we're not supposed to be going back to the other point. Second of all, were you revived? Were you?" And Alexander is like holding his face and like rubbing it, and he goes, well, if I died and was blown up into smithereens, I would put two and two together and say, yeah, I was revived. But did you really have to smack me?"
I can't tell if this is a happy reunion or not.
I don't know if this is considered happy.
They seem
Well,
pretty
it is a
unhappy.
reunion.
She smacked him.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I haven't saw someone who was dead before come back to life, so maybe this is how you do it.
Maybe
And
slapping him helps
Wait,
him.
wait. We did see Blair come back to life. Sorry, Briar.
What the fuck?
So do we need to go smack Blair now?
Oh, we might.
We might. We can think about it. Let's see how this progresses.
Calypso turns around
Yeah.
because she can kind of hear you guys, and she turns around and goes, "We are not smacking we are not smacking Blair.
I hope we're not smacking me. What I do?
We are not smacking Blair. I know
I just
Blair
like
is
to remind you
alive."
guys. Briar has an 18 intelligence and a 15 wisdom. I don't even know what she's on about.
Well, we don't know the
Bullshit
proper procedure for this. We're just as lost as Ferris. Is in a
um,
normal context.
Oh,
but Calypso starts walking back up to you guys, and she goes, "Everyone, this is Alexander. This is Eliza's twin brother."
oh, that's why he looks so similar.
That makes sense, actually. Mister, think your sister's looking for you.
What? No, I've been dead for 6 years. She can't be looking for
Sorry,
me.
6 years.
maybe not 6 years. That's an insane time to not see your family after dying. Maybe not is looking
No
and
one
more
wants to see her family
misses,
after dying.
more
No.
mad, more wants to see you again, but can't in an existential sort of way, because she thinks you're dead. So maybe you
Big
should go
words for
give her a
both.
visit. Listen, I've been learning a lot about religion the past couple days. It has been a very, very long day.
Um,
I understand.
and Alexander looks up at you guys, and he goes, "Please do not tell me that she tried destroying the world."
I
How
mean,
do you know?
that's exactly what happened. You got it bar for bar.
Oh my god.
Bar for bar.
Oh my.
Insane.
Oh my. Oh my. No. 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 No.
That's not gonna change what she did, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I know, unfortunately. But this is even worse than I could have imagined. I thought maybe, just maybe, I could probably get her, to like pull back and, not destroy the world. But if she failed the first
No.
time and she's trying to do it a second, then that means my sister has truly lost her fucking marbles.
I mean, why didn't you go? How long have you been alive? Like,
Literally a day.
since. Oh, that explain it. That explained it a lot, actually. Welcome back to the living, I guess.
And and
Yeah, you might want to go see your.
Alexander is currently pacing, and he goes, no, 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 no. If I go see her now, she'll think that I'm a hallucination, that I am just some thing that she created in her mind, and it'll further make her go down a spiral. She's already spiraling. She is already, and I mean already gone, pretty much at this point. At this
Well,
point,
yeah, if she's trying to destroy the world.
Killing her is the only option.
I mean, that seems a little harsh, but maybe,
Do we
potentially.
know how she went down the path of wanting to destroy the world in the first place? Like, how does one get to that point exactly?
I don't know, a lot of unresolved anger issues. I don't know.
That makes sense.
Very
My
easy to go down that path.
my sister, unfortunately, many, many years ago, my adoptive father was once the king of
Mhm.
Clover City.
Lovely.
Unfortunately,
Hmm.
when we were 8 years old, Clover City, where Clover City at is not the original Clover City.
Mm-hmm.
Clover City was once destroyed, leveled. There was nothing left.
That's important.
My sister and I were hiding in shelter along with my adoptive father and my adoptive mother. Unfortunately, they found where we were hiding. Well, them two. And both me and my twin sister watched the now royal family's guard kill our adoptive parents.
Hmm.
And the same people that killed me was the Clover City Royal Guard when they were attacking Calypso's first ship.
Fortunate.
Half of the crew died.
Oh,
The only people left alive was my sister, Calypso, and Vivian.
hmm. That's a lot.
Quite unfortunate.
So
And
so
my
your sister probably really hates the Clover. That makes sense.
However, the now king that resides on the throne of Clover City, I Calypso, help me out here. It's been like 6 years. Has, the original king yet? And Calypso looks to Alexander and goes, all right, guess like I will be taking over the explanation now. The new king that sits the throne of Clover City, yes, is King Charles's fucking kid, which is Vince. Alexander stands there and he's pondering and he goes, "The good one, right?" And Calypso turns back to him irritated and goes, "Yes, the good one, asshole. You know, Eliza kind of killed all the other ones." So,
Granted, I mean, he probably wouldn't know that he was dead during the time.
yeah.
This is true.
But, however, Clover City is unfortunately going through a war with yeah, what is that place again? Eureka? Yes, stupid, Eureka. Catch up. Anyways, however, since they are trying to go to war with each other right now, we don't want another leveled Clover City because I don't think we want to destroy your family's, you know, memory. I don't know. Do they have anything in that palace that reminds them of, what they destroyed before? Alexander looks at Calypso and goes, "I don't know. I've been dead for 6 years." Well, wait. Actually, I don't think it's been 6 years. I kind of don't know anymore. How long has it been, Calypso? 10, asshole. It's been 10 years.
Oh, he was dead longer than he
Longer than
thought.
seems. Wow.
It was right before I took the crew that went to Witchlight to Witchlight. However, I do not appreciate you haunting me. First of all, I didn't haunt you. That was, I believe, your conscience, since, you are a very highly emotional person. Ugh, give me 1 second. Okay, he fails that.
Oh no.
Okay. Calypso hauls off and punches him.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
Yeah,
Get him, Calypso.
Captain,
that is. Oh,
that's gotta hurt.
yeah.
and Calypso is standing over Alexander, and um her back is turned to all of you, but you can kind of hear what sounds to be someone suppressing their sobs or their crying. And she points at him and she goes, "You do not get to tell me that I'm an emotional person after I watched half of my fucking crew die. And now, I go to the city that killed my crew. So yeah, I have some feelings. Yes, I have guilt because I am a captain. I was supposed to protect all of you, but I didn't. I couldn't because I didn't know Clover City was going to kill us. So yeah, Alexander, I feel terrible. And I have to live with the fact that every single one of you who died, your families hate me, despise me, want me fucking dead, and has wanted me dead for 10 fucking years. And I have tried to explain that I couldn't have known what was happening or what was going to happen. I don't have to explain to you why I keep seeing your faces and I keep reliving your guys' deaths. My best friend has hated me for 10 years. Actually, no, not even hated me. Despises me. You have no right to call me emotional. But go crawling back to your sister and try to explain to her that you got revived and that you have another chance at life. Because we all know that it isn't going to work. It isn't going to fix anything. Because she's in too deep and now she wants to see it finalized. She wants to see a whole entire city burn, be leveled, have innocents die. I understand why she wants to do it, but that doesn't make anybody any better than the man that killed your parents. And that is what I have tried to explain to her and tell her for years. You're not going to get through to her. Just like I can't get through. I can't get through to her. Neither one of us, none of these people on this crew could ever get into her head. I thought I'd be able to because, she's my best friend. And that we have been through so much together. But do not speak to me about being emotional. Because you have no idea the burdens I care. I care. I care. I carry. You do not understand the burdens I carry. And now the new crew that I have to try and keep alive. So you know what you can do, because you can do it out of the goodness of your heart? Keep Eliza away from us. And if I find out that you have decided to side with her, as much as it will hurt me to do, I will fight you both. And unfortunately, I think both of us can agree that I will win. And she walks around him and starts walking down the steps. And she turns towards all of you and she goes, "Are you all coming?"
Yeah.
Yes, Captain.
And before the last of you leave, Alexander grabs onto the shoulder of Bowie and turns him around. And he asks him, "Do me one favor, please."
Sure.
No matter what, do not allow Calypso to fight alone. I don't know how strong my sister has gotten. I don't even know how powerful my sister has gotten. But I know that if my sister and Calypso fight, it is suicide. Because neither one of them will come out alive.
Can,
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and he lets go of your
I was never
shoulders.
really.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, it's cool. I mean, I'm always gonna stick by my captain. It's what you do, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it is. Unfortunately, my captain has a new crew now. And my captain is right. I do not understand the burdens she carries. Hell, it's been 10 years. I don't know how she's been or what has happened to her to become like this, but I know it isn't anything good.
Hmm.
So please promise me you will keep her alive.
I'll do everything I can.
Thank you. I will leave you all alone.
Hmm.
And he steps back and he starts walking away. And you start kind of catching up to the group again. And you all finally reach the ship. And she turns around and she goes, "Well then, why don't we all have some drinks? Huh?"
Oh, right.
It's been a
Okay.
You
long
got
one,
water?
that's for sure.
Glamour, what did you say?
You got water?
I got plenty of it.
We're on a ship. I think there's a lot of water.
Clean water? Like really,
But
really, like luxury clean water?
I
I think so.
mean, this
alright.
kingdom
Oh,
prides in luxury water. So, and the king,
I have purified food and drink, by the way.
well, and
Oh, thank you.
Calypso grabs a crate of like fancy ass water,
Jesus.
and she goes,
Sorry, we don't know who Jesus is. God.
the king gave us this. So, want some?"
Yes, please.
As everyone is enjoying the like getting like their drinks and everything, uh as soon as we like when we got on the boat, Ferris didn't even look at anyone before just walking directly to his room and lightly closing his door.
Calypso looks around. Where's Ferris?
Pretty sure he went to his room. Thing.
Damn, am I that blind? Holy shit. Give me
I'm
one sec.
surprised you missed him. He's really tall.
I'm half blind and I saw him, Calypso. To be fair,
Well, I
you
must
did just have
be.
a moment.
I
So
must be totally blind then. Holy shit.
It's justified. There were high emotions, so can't blame
And
you.
and she starts walking down the steps, and she lightly knocks on Ferris's door.
From within the door, before she knocks or anything, she can hear muttering in two different voices, and then as soon as she knocks, there's like a quick rustling or like a pulling something, and then the door opens.
Hi. Is
Yes,
everything all right?
fine.
You sure?
Yes.
She takes a step back and she looks at Ferris and she goes, "Be careful bringing that god onto the ship."
Kinda
I,
can't go anywhere without her being here.
that's not what I mean. I mean, do not bring her physical body here.
You know very well why I'm on this ship, and why I'm going to Clover City with this. To be honest, now I believe monstrous crew. I want to be rid of her. Why would I bring her body onto a ship closer to me?
I'm going to assume you tried talking to Father Time and he told you he can't do anything.
I've tried everything. That's why I left town and I'm now here.
The next stop, the next town. I have a couple of book recommendations for you. The next stop is a town that's known for its library on extensive amounts of deities and any kind of information you can think of. There is a
Wonderful.
book on the All-Mother. I suggest you should pick it up. And she walks away, and right before she starts to step up the stairs, she looks at you, and she looks at Ferris, and she goes, "But I understand a thing or two about having a god that you don't want near you attached to you." And she starts walking back up the steps.
Ferris just closes the door and goes back to what he was doing to quell the creature, the beast.
Who the fuck is munching on popcorn in the background?
I
I
think
can
it's
hear
Glamour.
you.
I think it's Glamour.
I got some good old Cheetos.
Glamour is just sitting in their house right now with a whole big bag of fucking Cheetos, and they're just like treating it like it's popcorn. See, I was fucking right.
Yeah.
And she is just watching all of these scenes go on, and she's like, "This is interesting. This is getting good."
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Hmm.
Anyways,
I was doing that I was doing that earlier with the Miss Vickies.
but as Calypso walks back up the ship, you guys can see for a second that she's like back to being serious, but as soon as she gets back up to where you all can see her, she's like, "All right, let's get to drinking, because I think we should be drunk." But before that,
Before anything,
I think we should probably cast off first.
Mhm.
before before
As
we do
Briar's already
anything,
drinking.
before we
Hmm.
do anything, may I have the necklace back?
Oh, yes, right, sorry. She takes the necklace
You
off.
have a tendency to throw fits, and I don't want something this valuable destroyed.
And before she
August,
hands
that
it,
is our captain.
before she hands it to you, she goes, "Excuse me, Fitz?"
How many times have you destroyed your room?
First of all, that was out of a rightful anger. And second of all, do you forget that I am your captain?
No, not in the slightest. But my point still stands.
And she gets down to your level and she goes, "I can still throw you overboard. But unfortunately, I need you, and you are too valuable. And um you're a good drinking buddy, so here you go." And she gives you back the amulet.
Wait, uh, Miss Briar, you still have the antidote, right?
I do.
Do you think maybe Argus would want it?
Oh, hey, Argus, my daughter
And
gave this to me. Do you want it? She holds out the antidote.
he takes the vial and examines it. What antidote for the poison that we've been dealing with this whole trip?
Yes, that poison.
Hmm. I'll have to cross-reference this with my notes to see. Now I'm not by any means saying your daughter isn't a good doctor.
Okay. But choose your next words wisely, Argus.
Just it'd be better to examine this before we test it. No,
Yes, of course. Of course. I'm
don't
not
want
saying you shouldn't.
don't want to end up using it and it causes more damage than it helps.
Mhm.
Maybe I could even possibly improve it.
Mhm.
And he just walks back
Hey,
into he walks back into his room.
mhm.
And everybody watches as Calypso is just downing um cup after cup after cup of alcohol after you guys have cast it off. And she is sitting right next to the mast, and you see her looking at the skull and crossbones, and she someone can see that she starts kind of like tearing up, and underneath her breath she goes, "You know, it'd be kind of useful if you guys were here. Maybe, just maybe, I wouldn't have needed a whole entire new crew for this.
Briar goes and sits next to her, not to say anything or conversate, kind of just to be there for her.
However, I think you guys would quite like this crew. They're quite an interesting bunch, but I think you'd all get along with them. And she downs one more glass of alcohol and she sets it right next to Briar. And she full on starts crying.
Can Briar hug her?
Huh?
Can Briar hug her or like have her lean on her shoulder or something?
Yeah, Briar can hug
Okay.
her.
Briar like hugs her, mostly from the side, and has her lean over to her shoulder. And just kind of starts like rubbing her hand up and down her back to comfort her.
And she looks over to Briar and she goes, I'm going to try my absolute hardest for none of you to end up like my crew. Because I'm starting to actually like a lot of you.
Starting to get fond of you as well. Probably best captain I've had. Nicest at least.
And she starts to try and like stand up. And then as soon as she stands up, she falls back down and she goes, "Ooh, guess I'm not moving. I guess I'm stuck here."
Argus
Not
walks
well.
in. You're already wasted without me.
And and Calypso starts laughing through her tears and she goes, huh, "Unfortunately, it's it's that type of day."
Give me about three mugs, and I'll be right there with you.
I bet you would be, Argus. I bet you would be.
He
And
grabs a mug, just starts chugging the booze.
and she starts calling for Bowie, like, Bowie, Bowie,
Yeah, Captain. Captain, what's up?
come here for a second. I'm next to the mast.
Okay, I'm on my way. And then he just quickly jogs over.
And as Bowie like rounds where Briar and Calypso are, Bowie can notice that there are some like remnants of tears along her eyelash line. And she looks up at Bowie and she goes, "I apologize for anything that I have done to make you feel unsafe or uncomfortable. Um, I did not mean to throw that poor goblin into the ocean, even though the goblin deserved it, but I should have been taking my crew into account before I did something. And I would like you to know that I trust you and that I should have trusted your judgment, and that I am sorry.
I mean, I'm learning there's a lot that I wasn't really used to before. I thought I learned a lot on the old crew, and I know there's still a lot I need to learn, but thank
And
you.
Calypso starts patting the ground right next to her, and she goes, "Come, sit with us. You don't have to drink, but come sit with us."
Okay. And then he go ahead and sit down.
And Calypso looks at Argus and goes, "Argus, where's Minica?"
Oh God.
Ooh. Put her in the kitchen.
And Calypso looks between everybody and goes, "Did Aquatoria go to her room?"
Yeah.
I think so. I don't know. I haven't
Weird
really
slay.
been paying that much attention.
Okay.
She was like,
Argus,
nah.
Argus, go get Minica. Don't leave her in the poor kitchen.
All right. He shambles up and then stumbles into the kitchen.
He drops Minik like 5 times on the way back.
And Argus finally comes back with Minica and like sets her down in front of everybody else. Please tell me she's gonna pop out that chest like a jack in the box. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
I mean, does Minika know what a Jack in the Box is? And I don't think she can really understand us. She can only really understand Argus at the moment. Wait,
True.
where's Blair? Blair could tell her.
Calypso looks around and then she stands up quickly and she goes,
Careful.
"Oh my God.
Ooh,
Please do not tell me we left Blair on the island."
I don't think so. I mean, we can go check real
Ooh.
quick.
I can go
And
check around the ship. I can walk.
Did Blair
Probably better than you two.
did Blair even leave the ship?
Ooh, good question.
I don't know.
Someone
I
said the
don't think
pigeon
Blair
noise.
even, I don't even think Blair left the ship with us.
And
I got a great idea.
what?
We need Polly so that Polly can go to the island. And then we don't have to worry about Polly anymore.
Wow.
Time to
Whose
rig
character
the
was Polly, by the way?
boat.
Whose character is Polly?
That was, I think, it was Sean, right?
Yes, it's Sean's
Yeah,
character.
that's my character. Polly was mine.
We love Polly.
He was
I'm
my
sorry.
crackhead.
I love
Yeah.
Polly.
Yeah. I'll explain more of my idea behind Polly after the stream.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But as you all are like looking for Blair, Blair comes busting out of the captain's room.
She comes busting. Oh my god. No, the delirium!
No!
No.
Fuck!
The unmedicated, I'm
I
sorry.
think we need to learn phrasing.
That was my intrusive thought, I'm sorry. I need to
Bursting
like
out of the captain's room.
Stop! Because this will turn into our version of sent a release on his face.
Oh my gosh.
I need to
Oh,
zone out
no.
again. I need to zone out again.
You all start
Anyways.
coming.
Oh no. Can we like let's
Take it
go
away,
on with the
please.
game.
I'm gonna
Let's go on with
mute.
the game.
We
There's lore
need,
happening. There's lore happening, guys.
we need to
Also,
go
we still
deeper
have over
into
an
the
hour left
story.
in session. This feels like end of session vibes. It's not. We still have an hour left.
I
Well,
know.
we're probably ending early tonight, anyways. So
Ah,
Mm.
We can do some character stuff before then, though.
yeah. But Blair Blair comes running out of Calypso's room, and Calypso just points at Blair and goes, "Oh, found her."
oh,
More like she found us. But what's up? What's up, Blair?
Blair looks between all of you and she goes, guys, we
yeah.
we have a mini problem.
I don't know how
Oh.
many. Because
What
Calypso
is the
is a
mini
bit
problem?
sloshed right now. So,
I don't think Mimica can eat that many people.
No. We have to make an emergency stop at an island.
Oh,
What?
oh,
Does
okay.
does anybody remember the group of Witchlight, the group that went into Witchlight that, saved hither, thither, and yon from the hags?
I remember.
you've talked
Yep,
about
I
it a
heard
lot,
them.
but I don't think I've really met anyone like I don't know. You all talk about it a
I
lot.
met one of them.
You met one of them. What was they like?
He was quite nice, actually.
That's
He
cool.
seemed very energetic.
Um,
No,
you
there's too many
I started
strings.
singing on the floor.
There's too many
you
strings. There's too many strings.
you
What do you
you
mean there's too many strings?
it's like a conspiracy theory.
It's a mod's player is talking as another character about.
It was
Anyways.
bound to happen, okay?
Wait, does this
Anyways,
mean we can have a Bowie and Polly fight?
no.
Can we get in a modern?
Darn!
Can we get in a modern Bowie interaction? It's just Jay talking to us.
Anyways.
Ahmad, people are walking by Ahmad's room and think he's actually mentally insane.
Okay. Let's go back to this.
Mhm.
Well, Calypso, do you remember Storm Strike? And Calypso's like genuinely like thinking about it, and she goes,
I mean, didn't you adventure with
Calypso's
them?
drunk, guys. Give her a moment.
and she's
Anyone
like,
have like cold water?
It doesn't even matter that Lucero literally was mentioned Stormstrike and Ruby literally yesterday.
Mhm.
and she goes, yeah, why? Ruby is in a little bit of trouble. What kind of
Oh.
trouble?
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, the kind of trouble that is, an
Troubling.
assassin's guild?
Oh no.
Eliza's
Oh.
assassin's guild? Kinda? Kinda? What the fuck is kinda? It's either Eliza's guild or not. Well, one of them was Eliza's guild member. The other is from the guild that um Please do not tell me it's the one that Victor's in. And Blair kind of looks around and goes, maybe. Great. So we have the Friendly Assassins Guild and the Evil Assassins Guild.
Assassins fight.
So where do we come into this? And why must we deviate off of the path that we are on? Well, because this is partially the reason why Ruby cannot get any of the product that Lupero has been demanding for months and months at a time. This is the reason why why she can't get it delivered to him.
Oh, then we need to help them.
Argus,
Yeah.
I don't know why you answered so earnestly without discussing with your captain. But okay. Go ahead. Make the decisions for the crew while I am drunk off my ass.
I'm also drunk off my ass, but
So
I heard Lupera was involved.
of course. Are you secretly in love with him? Is that what this is about?
He has a husband.
No.
Why did
I
that take you so
specifically-
long to answer?
Creepy, like white tea.
No,
We should
I
not
am
use the
specifically
names
into-
aloud. Which
There was a backstory in that pause.
I
Full
am
backstory in that pause.
specifically-
Oh.
This is crazy.
Full
I am
flashback in that one
specifically-
pause.
I am specifically into elves.
And Blair starts covering her ears.
Sorry.
You
Not
want to
you.
try that again?
Not you, because your goddess would kill me.
Oh yeah, she would. That, and I have a wife.
You're married too?
I did not know
Everyone's
that.
married. Let's go.
Wait. So
People don't.
Briar's not.
so Blair like out of a little like pocket that's appeared on her robes, she pulls out, and there is this very beautiful woman with like long blonde hair and fair skin,
Put
and
the woman out of her pouch.
she's also an elf, and she's got
She
like
pulled the woman out of her pouch. Or
no,
of a
it's a
woman.
picture of a woman.
I'm pretty sure you just said she pulls out a woman from her pouch. And
Sorry.
why?
Sorry, I meant picture of a woman. So sorry. She
I carry my spouse with me always, but taken too literally.
she takes a picture out of her wife, and it's a picture of a woman who she's an elf. She's got long blonde hair. She's got fair skin, and she's also donned in the same robes as Blair is, but she has a high priestess headdress on, and Blair goes, "Yeah, this is my beautiful wife."
Let's go.
Cool.
Can you believe I bagged her?
Let's go, lesbians.
I mean, sure. I've only known you for a couple weeks, but I think so.
You could have Briar say no, and that would have been really mean. That was like the first thing that came to my head. I was like, I should have Briar say no.
And Calypso right next to Briar goes, I still can't believe that you got the daughter, and I mean the daughter of the judge. Actually, no, I don't even think he's a judge anymore. I think he's part of the council. I cannot believe you married the councilman's fucking daughter. And how the fuck your ADHD, mental instability, have an ass managed to bag her, but you did. And Blair looks at Calypso and goes, and I don't know how the fuck you bagged the goddess of death, but we don't ask that question.
I think we already knew that one from the beginning.
Yeah, no, I know
I'm
that.
pretty sure it's the reincarnated thing, probably, I would guess.
Even if you didn't have reincarnation, I still wouldn't believe that she even chose you.
Oh my god.
and
That is brutal.
and
Jeez.
Captain, do I smell something burning?
Calypso looks at Blair and goes, I'm sorry. The last time I checked, the only reason why you got the title of High Priestess was because somebody decided to kill your mother.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'm gonna
No.
go get the ointment for these burns.
and and Calypso looks at Bowie and goes, it's not a good thing because if we really want to be honest, Blair's mom was a much better high priestess than she ever will be.
Okay, I think you need to go like take a
That,
shower or something, or like get away from this conversation.
yeah, it's a little
So
far.
why don't we help you sober up, and you two don't kill each other, which I'm sure is about to happen.
Calypso looks at Bowie and Calypso just goes, nah, this is all good fun, right, Blair? And Blair has this scowl on her face and goes, yeah, sure. This is all good fun, Captain. Be careful. You better sleep with one eye fucking open, because I will kill your ass.
It's a
And
threat. That's not a joke.
and and Calypso puts a hand on Blair's shoulder and she whispers into Blair's ear. She goes, you wouldn't do that, because you would get smited faster than you could say your wife's name. And she pats Blair on the back and starts walking towards her room.
Guys, I think this crew is dysfunctional. Dungeons and dysfunctional. Idle drop!
Yo, let's go.
Yo! All right, so we are actually going to end the session right there. I'm so sorry. But we're going to end it right there. Um, However, the jabs at Blair and Calypso that they were throwing at each other, that was
What a way to
fun.
end the session.
Yeah, what a way to end the session. What a way.
I like how we've ended the last two sessions with insults towards Calypso.
That's just how it has to go.
It does. And now at this point, I think
Arm?
it's going to be a tradition where someone has to, at the end of the session, levy insults at fucking Calypso.
No. The day that Bowie insults Calypso, we have to kill Calypso.
Yeah, because first off,
If Bowie gets pushed to insult Calypso, she's a monster and she deserves death.
Oh,
Calypso.
Emily, why are you kneading my face? Ow.
Actually,
the-
no, it's
the
going to be
box-
more of a suicide
the
situation. And Calypso's
The
gonna jump.
recording bot is still in here.
I'm just gonna jump if
Shit.
Bowie insults her.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
and
we're
we're
still live
also
on Twitch.
yeah, I was gonna say we're also
Oh.
still live. So
Oh,
Yeah, we haven't
Hi,
done our outro
twitch.tv
yet,
slash
so
Dungeons and Dysfunctional.
yeah, I haven't really done the outro yet. So
why don't we
if
get that
Oh
going
no.
then?
if everybody would mute, please.
How dare you?
Alrighty. Well, thank you for unfortunately tuning in to Dungeons and Dysfunctional. We really put the dysfunctional in Dungeons and Dysfunctional. All right. Remember, if you are in another part of the country, or if you are in the US or in any other country, please eat, drink, and get some damn sleep. Also, remember, protect yourselves, stay vigilant, and always have your head kept on a swivel, no matter where you are at, to protect yourselves and others. Again, really hope you guys enjoyed the session. Like I said earlier, you RIP to everyone's notifications. You will be getting mass notified for the mass amount of videos I'm about to post on YouTube. Anyways, have a good night. Goodbye. If I can press the